Hello guys and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So today our quest is to find and stop the two transmissions. One of which is Sanjar. Okay, let's see this one. Huh? Nothing, okay. Better than nature. Skin cream. Yeah. I'm sure it is. Come on. Move along. It's quite close, 500 meters. So we just have to follow the... we can just fast travel, I think. Better yet. I don't see this Anjar. Maybe it's just outside here. Who knows?
I hear you're into Graham's philosophist hogwash, Felix.
Yeah, if by philosophist hogwash you mean the virtue...
Well, new business turns up at last. See,
That you did, sir.
how can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
There's some gems.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous. But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I need you to shut up the broadcast.
I suppose that means you aren't here for the salt tuna.
Okay, I can...
Now, there's no need to humor me.
I'm here for
used
both.
to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're free of the other corporation, why would you want to bring them back? 100% problem. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
That's the board's way. Doesn't matter if you're Monarch or the Groundbreaker. If the board can't control you, they'll find a way to punish you.
We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Hackleon. Why not embrace
You talk
it?
like Graham.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
Monarch's a free planet, Felix. It's also fucked. I ain't a fan of the folks on the board, but if they could be wrangled to rebuild our roads, I'd welcome the help.
Your friend makes a good point, young man. I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
You make a good point.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Okay, enough. What's the
It's a
plan?
two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon.
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful.
It is quite the rush.
Nice. Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had...
Okay, I'll
Do
go
be
get it.
careful. I've lost more than a few people. Oh, and while you're at...
Sure, buddy. So, what do I have to do now? Damn. Okay, so which way is it?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk. Hey, I saw that!
Incoming!
Quick!
Allah, I think I saw it.
I don't want to die.
So I can still hear, no problem. Yeah. I was just looking for a vending machine. So to the left, okay, to the left. Maybe in here. Oh, it's quite straight. So how do I not see it? The other building, then this one. From where I came. Nice. A lot of gems, a lot of... oh my god. Where is this? No, thank you. Okay, so now in the character... This one is armor 7 and I have an armor 38. Damn. Okay. An armor 34 cranial helmet. Nice. Sweet. Let's go. Now we're talking. We have a little bit more armor. We are tough as a rock. Tough as a rock. Titus and Idicus. So where are we? Ah, okay. It's pretty close.
So tell me, what do you eat when you're out exploring? It's trail rations, right?
No, that stuff will turn your stomach purple.
What? But I love trail rations. All right, here we go.
Down they go!
Oh! Get it off! Get it off!
That's the last of it. So where were we? What? But I love trail rations. Rizzo's makes them with extra sissy bits.
Come on.
You ought to try something without.
What is that?
Incoming!
Go let up!
Here they come.
That's one down! That's the last of them.
So, where are we? How do we get inside now? Through here, maybe. Cool. A lot of supplies around here. We got some heavy armor. Empty? They keep empty stuff around here. This is crazy. Wow, a lot of shit. bottles. Come on. Pick everything up and let's...
Oh! Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Oh! Thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help? Phew. My butt. So. Sure. Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Get me out of here!
Just take a look around, okay?
Hello again. The door is still locked. So...
Let's get the key. And now let's get back. So much fun. Ew. Now let's get...
Get it! God! Don't mess with us!
We have both whatever cartridge. Okay, we got him. We got him, boys. Let's pick everything up. Okay. Now let's get back to that. We're getting back to Stellar Bay.
Well, I see you've had it. Forget. Anyway,
I found
you weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was... This has been my albatross. The great shame of... I give Emmett... in charge of... Thank you for that.
Yes, here we go.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and...
Hearing
Yeah,
that
okay.
caused me physical pain.
Sorry. And the bill...
It's true.
What does
For
it
our
do?
part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Wait, we're dropping a bomb?
Sort of. really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
Okay.
But really,
Help us with this final matter, and we won't need to broadcast anymore. I have...
those bastards. Leave us to our...
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to... You really think so? I admit, I've been... If someone is... We...
I know how to make people
But
talk.
as much as I love your can-do attitude and... So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Closer.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
I'm on it.
I knew...
I gotta go. So you're not stopping the transmission right now. Okay.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well,
Okay, we'll fast travel here and just cross the bridge. Let's double check. Nobody there.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
we gotta make for the bar. Play a couple rounds, crack a couple heads. You know, socialize.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
I could listen to her talk for hours.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Yeah, sure. If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of Mantidang, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Might be I know something about it. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll... If I could, I would have. It's my crew.
So they send you from one.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Do what you want, I guess.
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Ah, it's close. Like straight and to the right. Okay.
The kid's going down!
Oh, they really die easily. They die so easy. Wow.
Heads up, bud! Everyone all right?
Yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it.
What was that?
Boy, take you! Down they go!
Don't mess with the best!
What is going on? Don't tell me it's down there. How do I get down there? Definitely not through here. Maybe? Ouch. Wasn't that hard? No?
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
None of them survived. That's what fixers call deductive reasoning.
Find the smugglers. What? Okay, so where are we going? Damn, that was strong.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway? That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I... Nice to know she cared. Catherine the whole point of making drops...
So like
Yeah.
it turned out pretty well.
I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
Where did the Marauders
Last I
go?
saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right. If you've got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Oh, a lot of supplies here.
Great work.
Oh, I catch the net. No. I accidentally fell asleep. You can say that. Let's get out of here. Better off in the wilderness than these caves. So why should I find the research? Why is it my business to find that stupid research?
Jackass isn't coming!
Please, you don't have to do this. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Oh, he's blowing up a piece of Monarch. I want in.
Okay, so where is that information that we need? Research.
Here we go. Good score, Cap.
We're just getting started.
Oh. Everything is full. Oh, it's up. So how do I go up? Through here. Take the stairs, of course. Okay, so now the research. Okay, so we hacked it.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as Anyway?
Okay.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until...
When Graham finally shut up,
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be... If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is all... I knew you'd Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I finally completed the bolt.
you're getting a.
So I am.
Okay, so are you going to stop it?
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we... I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from.
So let's do more here. More hacking. Apply. See some perks. You can do like blah, blah, blah. Okay. fair enough. Okay, so I guess we have stopped the transmission, MSI. We're no longer using the tower. I have to report back to Hiram. Okay, so we did it. We stopped the transmission. This was our quest for today. I'll see you tomorrow with another quest. I don't know. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.